Hi everyone, hi Harlan of Overseas. So I'm Richard Abad. I'm an SEO strategist and specialist with 10 plus years of experience in Upwork with multinational clients in Upwork. And it has been my duty and purpose to drive massive growth for startups and SaaS companies with 200 plus to 30 plus, in fact, 5-star ratings on Upwork. I've helped clients secure millions in funding by scaling their organic traffic and conversion. So my strategies have delivered at, as scaled as 300% ROI growth, turning businesses into market leaders through high impact SEO. So now I'm applying that expertise to Strack.io, which is the test test website that you sent me in the listing. And in this audit, I will create a scenario where I will aim for it 4 times plus traffic increase and growth, not just to boost revenue, but to create impactful long-term goals in even real opportunities, especially for seniors and street kids in the Philippines, because as the startup or the company increases and scales, more job opportunities will also be given, which creates long-term and sustainable and even existential impact to different people. So in this audit, I will be doing also a 30 to 60, 90-day plan outline that outlines a data-driven roadmap to dominate search rankings, attract high-intent customers, and position Strack as a top choice for SaaS data security. So first thing, I will say here that yes, I can see that the title is already has a strong SEO focus, but it would be useful to also verify and scan that keyword if scan that title if the strong keywords or the highly relevant keywords are there. So I'm not sure if this is already researched yet, but I can see here it depends on the target market and the target industry. Maybe it's in the US, or is there a particular state or country where this will be focused, or it's across the globe? And but the bottom line here is I can say that we need to find, maybe if it's still a starting company, a starting website, I will make sure that the low competition keyword will be placed first, if not in the web homepage, but maybe in the other pillar pages. So that I would definitely do in the first few days, making sure that we rank on the highly commercial keywords and making sure that we start a benchmark on Google Analytics and then monitor if the changes we made with the keyword structure that we added is creating significant growth to our target keywords. Right now, it's all just informational, but once we have the premium access to SEMrush, we'll be having data here on what relevant keywords at this stage of the campaign will be used. So that's one thing. The second thing is, once we have the keywords, I'll then outline using some of my recipes here that I've gathered for the last 10 years. It's been updated. So this is already curated across thousands of recipes. These are the ones are highly tested. It's the top of the line, the best of the best that I've been using for my 230 plus clients already. So I'll just be getting some of the relevant keywords depending on the scale of the campaign so far. And then the third thing that I'll be doing is the one that you sent me, the guide. I'll be extracting the most relevant principles here related to the assigned task, whether it's that we will be focusing on the landing page to optimize it, or maybe it's these particular pages, or it's on the blog post. It depends. Different recipes for different sections of the website. But basically the point is to populate this one here, the H1 and H2. I don't think there are strong SEO keywords being placed here. And we also need to go to the links and images. If the images are compressed, I'll also do an SEO audit using my third-party software, and if the schema, if there are relevant schema that we should be ranking for, so that we appear on Google. And now with AI SEO, so we need to be diversifying our strategy, 80% traditional but 20% speculative with AI. So we'll be using the 80-20 Pareto principle, where 80% of the results only come from 20% of the execution. So we'll have to define that. And then here, the fourth thing is to just create a SEO strategy, comprehensive SEO marketing roadmap with all these relevant checklists that I have in my playbook. Whether if we're doing link building on this particular stage, or we need to index them, I have all the relevant recipes here that either I can do or we can outsource to a VA or a third party.
Have just created your SEO
index. So that's usually what I do with my clients, to find out which of my formulas here apply to their current target, and making sure we establish benchmarks. So this is where we are right now, and then measure the growth across the campaign. And then I think the next thing that I'll be doing is to find out the relevant ChatGPT and AI and LLM keywords or prompts, or anything that systems that we can use for the campaign, making sure that we don't overuse AI, because we might be facing penalties and other fast developing changes on algorithm on Google, which will then hamper our campaign if we do it wrong. So that's it. We've covered that, making sure we rank on the commercial keywords. And then another thing that I would like to highlight too is we have to make sure if the copy is all right. That's for the different side, not much on the SEO, more on the copywriting side. But the next, I would also be checking on the website performance and mobile optimization. We'd have to verify if it's the optimal website performance and mobile compatibility is there for maximum user experience and search engine ranking. So that includes page speed. We need to utilize tools like Google's page speed insights, and we need to look into what else? We need to look into the mobile friendliness, if that's the focus of the campaign too. Implementing responsive design principles to ensure that the site displays correctly across various devices. And given the increasing mobile user base, we need to make sure that retaining visitors and improving rankings is there. And then another thing is the content strategy and keyword optimization. It should be using the playbooks that I mentioned. We should focus on specific intent-driven, especially commercial. If we're doing B2B, we need to make sure that the keywords that we have are focused on our target market and what the competition's websites have. Then that includes cooperating with the content writer, making sure that the copy is very emotional, that uses emotional keywords that convert. So, but then SEO is still there. So this not only improves SEO, but also establishes authority in your niche. And what else? Okay, for the 30, 60, 90 day, 90-day SEO growth plan for Strack.io, with a goal of 4 times, at least 4x plus traffic growth to drive revenue. And yes, is incidentally to create also jobs for the people who, which is, by the way, is a great added motivation for this campaign for the workforce to really have a meaningful impact to not just for the corporate side but even across the social responsibility side. So for the 0-30 days, fixing the foundation would be essential. The immediate wins here is to improve site performance. Once we have the benchmarks and we can index, we need to see if the technical audit and fixes will improve the core web vitals, reducing load time, CLS issues. Then we also need to fix broken links, crawl the errors, and duplicate the content. Check for duplicate content and making sure that each page has pillars. Making sure that the pillars of the website have a well-organized keyword structure of what will be used. So that's for 0 to 30 days. Then on page SEO optimization, making sure the metadata, title tags are there with the right keywords using SEMrush or other alternative. The goal here is for higher CTR. Then we'll also be doing content optimization. We'll check for each pages like this one. What is the competition doing? What should be done in this area? And then what else? We will also be doing quick traffic boosts. We'll tap like what are the backlinks that we can do to make this happen. We can also optimize Google My Business if this is applicable for local SEO gains, such as maybe this software be perfect for local for companies within the area. For the 31-60 days content expansion growth, I would say that the next goal for this stage would be to build SEO authority with high impact content and link building. We need to create 4 to 6 new blog posts per month on cybersecurity, SaaS trends, AI integrations, how to be adaptable, best practices, and problem-solving topics. We also need to focus on long-tail, high-intent keywords like best data loss prevention for SaaS maybe. We also need to do target comparison polls. Like in my playbooks, I have formulas here where we can do sort of like this software versus this other, struct.io versus competitor, best choice, something like that. It's still engaging, very viral. The content is very hooky, but then it's still professional and corporate. So we'll be needing AI there for the structuring of like how to make banger content that our target audience will read using their language. Like if it's a millennial reach, we have to be structuring the content to make sure it sounds like it's something that they really want to read. And then there's also backlink strategy, high quality authority links that should be on this day. And then I'll also scan for my playbooks here. What are some of the recipes that apply at this stage of the campaign? This I will be using. This is the time where I will also build an internal linking strategy to improve page authority by linking high traffic pages to underperforming pages of struct.io. So there's also conversion rate optimization. So there's a lot. Then for the 61-90 days, that's when the scaling of the traffic and the monetization of the campaign should be done. So that number one would be to amplify visibility with advanced SEO and promotion. We need to make sure that we have a system where we can rank existing content higher. Maybe it involves updating older blog posts with fresh insights and statistics, improving the internal linking and the user interface of the blog pages. And what else? So ongoing SEO maintenance and automation, because we already have the benchmarks that we started here. Now we can track ranking improvements and update the strategy monthly. So the expected impact by 90 days would have to be number one, 2 times traffic growth based on our benchmarks, baseline traffic improvement, and then higher conversions from existing traffic. Then that's number 2. So number 3 is improved domain authority with strategic backlinks. And then number 4 would be more visibility in the SaaS and the cybersecurity spaces. So and then more competitor analysis, what your big top 3 competition is doing. You can see on my profile some of the complete marketing strategy or SEO strategy that I made for clients that have been happy and have been excited about the growth that they've experienced with the work that's being done in their SEO with me. And that's it. Beyond 90 days, we can scale through partnerships, PR, and international SEO expansion. So I believe I have that already stated. I think I've said some of the I've said the pillars of the strategy that I would be doing, and I hope this helps, and I hope this adds value to your campaign and operations. And thank you very much.